Yo, what's up? With the boys, Damien and Squid today. Shout out to Damien for letting me ride the R7, do a little review on it. Just got done eating. I actually did this video yesterday, but I missed out on a couple things on the R7, and then also I didn't really talk much about it. It was easier for me to do the R6 review because I already, I've already rode a couple of them a couple times, so I have more knowledge on it. But yeah, 2023 R7 review / ride, group ride, whatever you want to call it. We'll just talk about it, give you my opinions on it. This thing's bone stock, except for a couple deletes. You saw in the last video, it still had the mirrors, turn signals, the diaper, but it has a full eBay exhaust going on, so it's pretty loud. But yeah, I mean, as far as looks go, it just looks like a new gen Yamaha. They all pretty much look the same with the headlights. This one's got a center headlight, tank vents, the tail, classic Yami. But yeah, we're in Louisville right now. We're gonna head back home. I got a couple other things to talk about, so that'll be the topic of the day. But yeah, as far as the R7 goes, I think it's a pretty sick bike. I rode it, this is like my third time riding it. And as you guys know, the OGs on my Instagram, TikTok, I used to have a 650, and this thing's pretty much the same. Twin parallel engine. This one's just a little bit bigger. But the main difference between this and a 650 is the seating position and the weight displacement. This bike is so loud. So on the 650, it kind of like sits, or all the weight is more up front. It's kind of like front heavy. And this R7 is pretty, whatchamacallit, evenly dispersed as far as weight goes. I think this would be a perfect Damien, what are you doing? Can't take bro anywhere. I think this will be a perfect beginner bike for somebody that wants to have their first bike for a while, and for someone that wants to get into stunning. The only downside that I have about this bike is that it's kind of expensive, which goes for all Yamahas. But you can find these for anywhere from like 8 to 10 grand. If you're buying new, you're looking at like 10.5, 11.5 out the door. Well, I think they're perfect. You get a little bit more torque than a 300, 400. I think top speed is like 138 or something. Y'all didn't see that. But yeah, we'll do a couple pulls on it, show you the speed and the, Jesus Christ, we're not gonna be able to make this one. Another downside, I guess, is that with your first bike, you're bound to drop it, and you don't really want to drop a $8,000, $9,000 bike and then have it lose like $1,000 or $2,000 in value. That's why I recommend people buying the cheapest bike that they can as their first bike, and then balling on their 600 or balling on their 600 or liter bike. I mean, it's all really up to you and your budget, really. Because the good thing about Yamahas is that their fairings really aren't that complicated to take off and put back on. So you could easily just either keep your stock fairings, which I would recommend, and then buying some aftermarket fairings from a moto part, or you know, whatever, whichever company you want, and then just slapping the aftermarket ones on there and saving your OEMs, because OEM is expensive. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see, it has a nice little display, digital display. You got the gas gauge. You can read the odometer, and then you can change it to the trip, obviously, but you can also change it to read your temperature, which I think is pretty sweet. I'm not too sure why you can't just read the temperature and the miles at the same time, but it's whatever. A couple pulls right here. We'll do one pull, like a 2nd to 6th pull or something. Show you guys how fast it is. Yeah, I gotta figure out where we're going first. Look at this guy. After this, well, I wanted to mention before I forget, this thing's super nimble. I don't know if it's because of the weight, I don't know what it is, but whenever I rode it home from Damien's the other night, dude, I was just boom, 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 boom. It's so easy to throw around. If your main, like if you're beginning to ride and your main goal is to just get on a 600, mess around, go fast, whatever, then I wouldn't really recommend this bike. I'd recommend something cheaper, smaller, learn the basics, master the basics, and then sell it, buy the 600, and like spend money on the 600. But if you want to like learn wheelies, you want to keep your first bike for like a year or two, this is going to be ideal. It's pretty good all around. It's obviously the best looking starter bike or whatever, beginner bike, whatever you want to call it. But I just think that the price kind of makes this bike not the most ideal starter bike. But you could definitely do it. The torque really isn't all of that. I think a lot of people that are beginners or they're new to the bike scene, they think, oh, 700 cc's, it's faster than the R6, but that's not the case. I like how nimble this thing is. You can just like throw it around and not let off at all. And they're really nice to wheelie, which I haven't really tried because it's not my bike, but I think it's pretty sweet. If you guys know Coda is a beast on this thing, and his is pretty sweet too. Yeah, Coda rips. He definitely rips his R7 for sure. I didn't know he was behind me. Look at all this fucking traffic, bro. But yeah, a couple things to talk about. I did sell the ZX10 and I bought another bike. I need to do a couple things to it before I reveal it or ride it, really. But that and the Talaria video with the Roman candles, everything went so good. I had the Cardo connected to all of us. You could hear all of us. We did a lot of cool stuff. Squid hit this really big jump down in downtown. He also did. We strapped Roman candles to his Talaria. He wheelied it. Like, everything went so well. But then I realized whenever I changed my battery, like halfway through the video, I did the quick capture, which you just like hold the record button and then you go. It like starts recording. Well, it started recording in my nighttime settings. I mean my daytime settings. So half of the footage and like all the good footage is like too dark to see anything. So I don't know if I'm just gonna try and save it in post editing and it just be really grainy and still dark, or if we're gonna redo it. I don't know yet. I kind of want to just redo it. Still coming out with a camera setup video. A lot of you guys have been asking for a long time, but I've just been putting it off because I can't find the box to my mic. But I think I'm just gonna do it without it. And also, let me know how you guys like these reviews on different bikes. I enjoy making them. I enjoy to be on different bikes. I really regret not making a review video on the new Gen S1000 or the R1. I was kind of just like doing the pure sound videos, but there's plenty of bikes like that out there. So I'll make that in the future for sure. I think right here will be a good time to make a pull, but I think it's gonna have to be in third gear. Well, I say that and then the traffic starts to slow down. We'll get a pull in, I promise. Looks like I'm gonna have to split some cars for this pull. Yeah, cool little 135, 130. Well, this will be better right here. Hold on. I didn't really get to do a pull. wrong gear. But yeah, there you go. I got actually a decent pull. I probably scared the shit out of Damien, but I had to do it. Yeah, anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. That pretty much goes for the R7 review. Let me know any bikes in particular that you want me to review or anything like that. Just comment down below. Yeah, y'all have a good day.